I'm Kyle Weatherman from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm driving the Weatherman Motorsports Ford Fusion.
I'm from Forestdale, Missouri. It's right in the center of the state. So I lived there for 15 years, and then I moved to North Carolina and lived with Chris Buescher for a while, which is in the Xfinity series. I lived with him for a while, and then my mom and sister actually moved down at the beginning of the school year last year, they've been down there for just about a year now. And sister went to school down there and living with them now. This is my third year in the ARCA series. I've been racing 10 years, and I'm 18, so I've been racing most of my life, and like I said, I enjoy doing it. So this is definitely something that I love doing, and hopefully that I'm doing for a long time. I guess I should get into more detail how we got started. My dad's friend Brian Main is related to David Reagan, which is a NASCAR driver. And like I said, they're really close. So one day I was 8 at the time, and my dad and Brian Main got together and had a great idea that we'd go to a go-kart shop and kind of just look around. Well, we actually left that place with 2 go-karts and tires and everything that we needed to go racing. So it started there, and like I said, it was just supposed to be kind of a look-around type deal, and we ended up buying everything we needed to go racing. So it was definitely a fast jump into it, which I'm obviously glad we did. And so that's how it started. And without Brian and my dad and obviously my whole family and everybody that's helped me to this point, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So I wake up at 5:45 to be exact, and then I get ready, everything, eat some breakfast, and then we have workouts at 6:30. I have a personal trainer at Roush Fenway that helps myself, and actually Chris Buescher goes in at 6:30 also. So to have someone like Chris push me to my limits, and the trainer obviously, just making each other better on that side of the deal makes us better in the race cars here. So to be at your max potential is going to make this better. So anything that we can do, cardio-wise, workout-wise, to be at your best deal is what we got to do. I've always looked up to David, and obviously Chris has just moved into the NASCAR level, and I have a lot of questions that he's answered for me. So between those, David Reagan and Chris Buescher, they've helped me out a lot with questions, and they're great role models too. So I definitely look up to how they handle stuff and how they come about stuff, and I try to go that one step further so I can be better than them. So that's definitely 2 people that I've looked up to, and any questions that I have, they'll answer for me. My goal is to be, actually up to this point and still now, I've followed the footsteps of Chris. So he's the same legend car that he raced, I raced, and obviously I started off with the Ruler brothers, and that's who he started off with too. So obviously kind of following what he's done and moving up to the Xfinity level, and now he's at the Cup level. Obviously at some point in my career, I'd love to be there. So that's the goal that I'm shooting for, and I'm not going to give up until I'm there. Hopefully a couple championships, and just made a name for myself. I want people to know that I'll do anything to help other people. People that don't have the life that I do. You know what I'm saying? So people that are in need and actually hurt for money and stuff like that. I want to be able to obviously make a name in the racing industry here, but I also want to make enough funding for myself, and then I can help other people, and to people that don't have everything that they need to. I want to help cancer patients. Obviously I'm blessed, and I've never had cancer, and I've never been around a family member that's had cancer also, so I'm blessed for that. But I do know that's rough to go through, and how hard it is to fight through it. So I definitely want to help in that aspect of anybody that's going through that. I want to know that I understand I don't understand how hard it is, but I understand how much pain they're going through, and I want to help in any way I can. If it's a little girl or something like that, give them a teddy bear or something just to make them smile for at least a second. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get their mind off what they actually got going on, and see someone smile like that. That would definitely what I want to do for sure. I love spending time with my family. So either if it's going out to dinner or whatever. So it's definitely cool to have doing something that I love, and then having my family support me with it. And it's also a lot of fun doing it with my brother too, actually racing with him on the track too. So it's definitely fun to spend time with my family. Like I said, either if it's going out to eat or going out on the lake or spending the time here at the racetrack. So it's definitely a cool experience to kind of have all of us put together and all enjoying it at the same time too. I do like fishing. Fishing is probably one of the things. If I had an off weekend and I wasn't in the shop, I'd probably go fishing or be out on the water wakeboarding or something like that, and obviously with the family too. So that's definitely something I would like to do. Go out on the boat and kind of just hang out and relax and just fish and stuff like that. My dad loves it too, and I know unfortunately everything he's taken out to put into our racing career, he hasn't been able to do that as much. So hopefully if I do make it to where I want to be, hopefully I can get Dad off to where he actually enjoys being out in the water and to have a boat for him and fishing rods and all that stuff, so he can enjoy that too. My favorite food? I probably shouldn't be saying this because the trainer will get mad, but I like pizza and I like cheeseburgers. So unfortunately, those are my two favorite foods. I don't eat a lot of them just because I can't get fat, or else I won't be able to fit my seat insert. So I got to stay in shape. But every once in a while I'll have a cheat day and go all out and have a burger and ice cream or whatever it is. So I definitely have a sweet tooth too. Like I said, chocolate ice cream or whatever that. So. But also I like grilled chicken and stuff like that too, and vegetables to stay in shape. Am I supposed to get my phone number too?
That's right.
Yes, I am single, and I had a girlfriend before, but we're kind of just decided to focus on what we got going on here and get everything settled down that we've got going on, and in my opinion, these next 3 years are very important for my career moving forward, and I figured it'd probably just be best to kind of focus on everything we got going on here. I signed a baby's forehead before. I don't remember. I think it was actually Iowa. So I signed a baby's forehead at Iowa Speedway. Probably shouldn't have done it, but I did, and the mom was allowing it, so it happened.